What's up, YouTube? Unseen here with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And, this is a battle against Yowzish 1999. And, I just joined a website. It's called the Battle Society. If you guys are looking for Pokemon battles, definitely check it out. It's really great. I mean, I was there for like 5 minutes. I already have about like 4 battles set up for the whole week. And, I can never do that on Serbian Smoggin. What they have on this website is there's a little chat room that you go into, and everyone that's online at the site, they're all talking there. There's not that many people. It's not like a huge community like Serbia is, but it's still enough to always get battles. And they have it set up so there's gyms or just, you know, regular ones, like regular tiers. And this is a battle against a fighting gym. So, yeah, let me start this up. Now, the rule for battling a fighting gym is that you can't have 2 guys. Or, well, no, you can have 2 guys on your team that are meant to counter fighting, but you can't have more than that. And, they can bring 5 fighting guys and 1 wild card. So I lit up for my Yanmega because I am choice, scarfed, so I can outspeed pretty much everything, and I can use Air Slash to hit pretty much everything. And I make the most retarded fucking play ever here. Like, I probably could have gotten this match over with pretty quick if I just switched out into my, into anything, like even just as death fodder. But I go for Air Slash, I get a crit, doesn't really matter that much. I know I bring him down to like really low HP, but I don't think it mattered. But yeah, he kills me with Stone Edge, and that was the worst play of the game, because honestly, if I just switched out and brought in someone else to die or to weaken him, I could have probably swept just about all of his team except for Weavile. He could have countered it. So I bring in my Breloom, Mike Tyson, and I go for Spore. Because I am a Spore sub toxic healing Breloom, the thing that everybody hates so much. And I hate it too. I hate fighting against it, but it's amazing when it's on your team. So I put him to sleep. He's about to die, but like I don't want to bring in someone that can counter my Breloom after I kill him, so I decide I can set up right now. So I get my sub up, and he wakes up right now, which really sucks. I was hoping that I could kill him before he woke up. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen because I'm me. So he breaks my sub, and I was actually hoping I could take that because it's not very effective, but what can you do? Breloom's not the most defensive, so can't really expect too much of that. And I just go for Seed Bomb just to, you know, finish off Terrakion or Terrakion, whatever. So he brings in Weavile, and I know it's gonna outspeed me. I'm thinking he's probably going for like Ice Punch. So I switch out, I bring in my fucking Gumby, and this guy right here is easily the MVP of the match. I mean, he just, you'll see, he does work. So he's at -1 attack, he goes for Ice Shard, and it's not a bad play. Probably hoping he could outspeed my Breloom, and he knows that Weavile's not going to get anywhere against wow, Arcanine. So he switches out, I go for Flare Blitz, and look at this. This is ridiculous. With Life Orb, Arcanine is ridiculous. This is not very effective, and that is not a crit. And look how much damage that did. That is a lot of damage for a not very effective move. So, I'm figuring he's probably going to go for Mach Punch, so I just go for Extreme Speed, and I take out the Infernape, which is a good thing because he could counter my Breloom, and I really was hoping I could bring my Breloom in and just set up, but Weavile pretty much counters just about all of my team, except for Arcanine. So, I don't want Arcanine to die yet, and I don't know what he was going to do. So I bring in my Cofagrigus, and this, oh my god, I hate this Gallade so much. He gave me a Choice Scarf. Choice Scarfed Cofagrigus is like the most useless guy you can ever have on your team. He's really slow, and I mean, I still get outsped by everything, even when I have a Choice Scarf on. So I just go for Will-O-Wisp because I want to get rid of the Swords Dance that he put up, and I just want to reduce his attack in general. So luckily I hit it, and I know I can't do anything because all I can do is Will-O-Wisp now, because of that damn Choice Scarf. So I bring in my Dragonite. I'm pretty confident he doesn't have a single move that is super effective against me, and he's also burnt, so I can take it pretty well. And I don't have a single flying type move on this Dragonite. I really should fix it, but whatever. I could just go for a Dragon Dance because I'm figuring he can't hit me, so I'll just, boost up and sweep his entire team. Or that was my plan anyway. Okay. So he gives me leftovers, takes my mental herb, which really sucks because what that thing does is it takes away like a status problem. So I could just go for outrage, and then once outrage is done, my confusion goes away and I can use outrage again. And I really wish I had that. It's really useful to have on Dragonite, but leftovers isn't that bad either, so I'm fine with that. Now he keeps going for Psycho Cut. Probably just trying to bring my HP down because he doesn't want me to sweep his whole team. But what really sucks for him is that I have Roost. So I'm at like half HP and I don't want to risk him like getting a crit and killing me off. So I go for Roost right now. And I'm pretty sure it brings him back to full HP, yeah. And he just goes for Psycho Cut again. Probably not wanting to switch out into like any of the moves that I have, because his Weavile can counter me, but if he switches out into an attack, his Weavile will easily get one-hit KO'd. So, that's definitely smart on his part, waiting for his Glade to die. And I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. I feel like I was like a little stupid in the beginning of this battle. Like I wasn't thinking, because my Yanmega died right away. And I just keep setting up right here, so go for another Dragon Dance, and he goes for a Psycho Cut again. So, right here, I'm thinking that I could sweep his entire team. So I go for Dragon Claw, take out the Glade, and I am retarded, because I actually forgot that Weavile was on his team. So, when he brought the Weavile in, I just facepalmed myself. I mean, like, I just set up all this for nothing at all. So, I don't know what I was thinking. He brings in Weavile. I'm hoping that maybe he'll predict me to switch out. But he doesn't. He goes for the safe play, which is definitely good on his part. Goes for the Ice Shard, and that is enough to take me out. I was actually maybe hoping I can resist it, because it has really low base power, but, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Is it Life Orb the Weavile? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I was hoping I could survive it, but whatever. So I bring back Gumby. Gets off the Intimidate. And once I Intimidate the Weavile, it's pretty much useless. And he can't do anything. He goes for Ice Shard. Probably just... I don't even know what he's thinking here. But he just goes for it. He gets a crit. And luckily I can take that because it's not very effective. So I was predicting him to switch out. And I go for Morning Sun to get my HP back. And he just switch out, but Ice Shard doesn't do that much damage, so I'm fine with it. So he brings back Weavile, and sends in a Heracross. So, I go for another Morning Sun, and he brings in Heracross on the switch on that. And right away, I see that Heracross has Guts, because why else would you have a Flame Orb on a Heracross? I'm thinking that he's probably Choice Scarfed with Guts, because I see a lot of Heracrosses that have that. So I switch out, bring in my Cofagrigus, and he goes for a normal type move, luckily for me, so now he can't do anything at all. So he switches out into his Lucario, definitely a good play on his part. And I just go for Nightshade, predicting maybe he'd keep his Heracross in, but that did tell me that his Heracross is either Choice Scarfed, or it only has normal and fighting type moves, and I'm pretty sure it's Scarfed, because I don't know why you'd have a Heracross without a bug type move. So, yeah. Bring my Breloom, and he takes that pretty bad. Survive with 2 HP, and I'm just really hoping that he doesn't have priority, but he does. So, that blows. If he didn't have priority, maybe I could have outsped it. I'm not sure. I actually probably couldn't have. Lucario has some decent speed to it. So I bring my Cofagrigus back in because I know he can take one hit from whatever Lucario can, dish out. And I was actually scared that it had a Dark Pulse for a second. That's why I switched out at first. But it didn't. So that sucks. If I just kept my Cofagrigus in, my Breloom would have been alive still, but I just go for Nightshade. I know I can kill it after he just took that recoil damage. And yeah, that is a kill for Cofagrigus. He brings in Weavile, and I'm scared of a Night Slash. So I bring Cofagrigus back, and I bring back Gumby once again. Now, Intimidate played such a huge part in this battle. I mean, if I didn't have Intimidate on this guy, I don't know, I felt like it would have been a lot tougher to win. But so if you guys realized, he's never kept his Weavile in. That's a good thing, of course, for him. But he's never attacked my Arcanine with a move that wasn't Ice. And that is because after the battle I talked to him. And the moveset for his Weavile, I'm not sure what the fourth move is, but I know the three of them, it's Ice Shard, Ice Punch, and X-Scissor. So he can't hit my Arcanine at all. He brings in Heracross. I go for Flare Blitz when I take out the Weavile, but killing Heracross is fine with me as well. So, yeah, he brings Weavile back in, gets the pressure, which really won't affect me at all. So, I'm still scared of Night Slash, though. I'm, like, convinced that he has it. But I just bring in my Cofagrigus to see if he has Night Slash, and he goes for Ice Punch again. So now, I know that he definitely doesn't have it, because he would have used it. So Cofagrigus takes the hit, and he gets the freeze. It doesn't really matter, though. He would have outsped me anyway. But it's still just, gotta hate hacks. So he goes for another Ice Punch, finishes off my Cofagrigus, and I know that all his moves are not very effective now. So I bring in Gumby once again, get the Intimidate, and I know that I can get the kill now. So I'm just hoping he doesn't get another freeze, because if he did, I really would just be screwed here. He probably could have killed me because I'm at pretty low HP. And I didn't want to risk that, so I go for Morning Sun this turn, just to make sure that, like, if I did get frozen later in the game, if, like, after the second Ice Punch, that I could actually, like, take another hit or two. And I think that's a pretty smart play on my part, but, he goes for another Ice Punch, doesn't get the freeze, and I take him out with a Life Orb Flare Blitz. So, yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And his link will be in the description, and so will the link to the Battle Society. If you guys are looking for battles, check it out. I mean, it's a great site. I would definitely recommend it over Cerebi and Smoggin any day. So, yeah, I will see you guys later.